telling you what, we got a good football team and good people. We got a tough football team.
Hey, it's the best time of the year for Razorback fans. Football season has arrived, and we are getting ready for the opener. Less than a week away now from the Razorbacks in Cincinnati, and that means it's time for Razorback football with Sam Pittman. Coach, welcome. Good to be with you. It's nice to have football
Man, it's
season
good to see you again. It's good to be back with you again, and we're excited about what's getting ready to happen.
You're not the only one. I think it's fair to say that all over our state, Razorback fans everywhere excited about this football team, and there's reason to be. When you look at the way last season ended, when you look at the players you have come back, the people that you've added, this looks like a good football team.
Well, they've had really good preseason, so we're healthy, and I'm really pleased with the way that the team camaraderie is and how together they are. I think we're going to have a good team.
You've talked a lot, and really from the first day you arrived, you talked about restoring belief, and that's happened. It seems like that has happened. Are you in a spot now where you think about taking the next step beyond that?
Well, we need to. You know, we're in the University of Arkansas. It's something that we should do. It kind of happened a little faster than what I thought it would, you know, to be perfectly honest with you. But, you know, we have a trigger man back. We've got Catalan, who missed 7 games last year, our last 7 games. So I think it's time for us to make another jump. Hard schedule, tough schedule, but have a lot of talented guys on our team.
Well, as you might imagine, we've got a lot to talk about on our first edition of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. He mentioned the returning trigger man. He's not the only starter that is back. We're going to take a closer look at the offense, the defense, the special teams, and get ready for another season of Razorback Football. So stay with us. More to come on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Coca-Cola. With zero sugar and refreshingly delicious, is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. By Ford and the Ford F-150, official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style. And by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
I get scared sometimes.
Of a lot of things.
Joining in.
Decisions.
The dark.
The dark.
But I once heard someone say,
But as I always say,
it's okay to be afraid.
as long as you face the fear.
And keep moving forward.
Wherever you are in life, count on the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
A handshake means something. It's a warm greeting, the quiet promise of things to come. To Jack Stevens, a handshake embodied the principles of good business. It provided the foundation for a family-owned, independent financial services firm built on integrity and trust that is still run that way today. That's why when we do business, we do it the Stevens way, where a handshake means just a little bit more.
If you shop at Walmart, you get it. You're not just getting by. You're getting the most out of what you've got. And you know how to spend a little less to get a little more. To make life a little better.
Love where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
I'm pretty excited. Honestly, I think most of the team's excited. I think we have a good chance to win a lot of games this year. especially coming off a lot of momentum from last year. I think that's going to carry us into this season.
We got depth everywhere. And to be a good team, the thing I've noticed as I've been through college is that when you have depth at different positions, you're able to roll guys in that are just as good as the guys before them. So seeing that in fall camp has been pretty cool. And I think we're going to have a great team. We're going to have a great season.
We're feeling really good. A lot of us have played a lot of snaps together. So there's a ton of confidence going out to practice, going out to games. The guys to your left and right have your back. And we're really good friends off the field, so it builds that trust.
Right now, I'm so confident in the whole offense. Not even just KJ, the O-line, myself and my brothers who line up next to me every play. So, I've been here in the spring and just seeing everybody just grow through the summer and come back fall camp, totally different. It's like we're more locked in. I feel like we're gonna be twice as better as we were last year, really. I feel like we have more weapons to use.
I'm feeling good. I'm confident in my play, confident in making plays and helping my teammates. I put my teammates in the best position to win, put my team in the best position to win. So right now I'm just level-headed, just grinding and just helping out the young guys in any way, shape, or form I can.
Obviously we're not living up to no one else's expectations, only ours. And we're not gonna disappoint ourselves, and we're gonna work hard every day to get to those goals that we set. Just keep being driven, not motivated, because it's not temporary. It's just something that we got to keep doing every day.
Coach, when you hear your players talk, it's obvious they're confident in their system. You watch them, they're certain of their steps, and this has the potential to be a very good offense.
Well, with Coach Browse coming back and the entire offensive coaching staff, I think we're in good shape there. I think there's a lot of confidence between player, coach, player. And any time that you have your starting quarterback coming back, that certainly helps to have. That's a great place to start with.
Well, you mentioned Coach Briles. He's back, and he's been here, and he's been KJ's mentor and tutor from the get-go. Talk, if you would, about their relationship, and when you talk about KJ being better, how that ties into Coach Briles.
I think there's a lot of trust between the two of them, and certainly, Browse was here when Felipe Franks was here, and I think KJ learned from Coach Browse, but also Franks. I think they have a really, really close relationship, and I just think the little things that KJ needed to work on. Obviously, nobody knew any better than Kendall what he needed to work on, and he has certainly improved in all those aspects.
When you look at your offense, though, it's still very easy to tell. It's physical. The bread and butter is going to be that running game and trying to dominate on that offensive line.
Well, 4 of the 5 starters coming back with Luke Jones, who played a lot of ball for us, coming in at left tackle. Tykees Crawford is also another guy that we feel is a starter. You can only play 5 of them at one time, but that's been a group that has really, really improved. Cody Kennedy, we led the Power 5 in rushing a year ago, and Coach Kennedy has done a wonderful job, but it starts in the middle with Ricky Stromberg, and he's the guy, and he leads that offensive line, and they've gotten bigger, stronger, and faster.
Your receiving core, I know you've answered this a million times. How do you replace Traylon Burks? Do you replace him with an individual? And group-wise, is maybe this unit deep enough to be up to that task?
This wideouts have been the most surprising, the most pleasant surprise of camp, even from spring ball. Of course, we added Matt Landers to that group, but Warren Thompson's playing so much better than he ever did. Jaden Hazelwood's had a really good camp. I think we're big. We're 6'5", 6'4", can run. I'm really excited to see what our wideouts can do. And no, you can't replace Traylon Burks. Maybe never be able to replace him, but you can with people, with numbers.
Well, there's the other side of the football as well. The Razorbacks have a lot of returnees on the defensive side. Some newcomers, too. We're going to talk about those. We'll delve into special teams, so stay with us. More to come on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Stevens. Capitalize on independence. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Download the app today and earn points with Taco Bell Rewards. By Farm Bureau Insurance, local agents and adjusters, great rates, friendly service. And by Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Great game days start with calling the Halls. By delivering the towing and payload you need, plus the power of a mobile generator, the 2023 Ford F-150 truck always answers the call. The Arkansas Razorbacks and F-150. Greatness starts here. Lock in 2.9% for 60 months plus 500 bonus cash when you order an F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Suey.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Love where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Vold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Last year, that was a great year for this program. But at the same time, we got to go out and do our thing. So every single day, we don't look at one second, we don't look back at what we did last year, because the moment we do that, we become satisfied. So we're trying to continue to keep pushing for greatness.
We built a culture last year, and this year it's all about, taking it to the next level.
I know this is going to be a very special season. We have great new additions, people that can come in, make plays, people who are very technique sound, and people that know how to win.
Defense, I'm very confident in it, man. So I see improvement from, like I said, from the first practice to now. I feel like we're becoming more dominant, more physical. We're running to the ball. Everyone's crowding the ball, just playing the way we should play.
As a defense, I know we just want to be one of the fastest defenses in the country, and when you're dog-tired in the fourth quarter, you're still flying sideline to sideline, making plays, and a hard-working team that gives effort every snap.
I'm very confident. I love Odom's scheme. I love Bowman. He's bringing a lot of detail-oriented things into the DB room. We're more detailed. We're more focused on what our job is, our stance, our alignment, which makes it easier for everybody else to play.
If I'm being completely honest, I feel like we're one of the best D-lines in the country, and we got a bunch of guys that are going to play really hard every snap, and we all want to make some plays.
There's a lot of high goals. Obviously, there's wins are very important, and I think that's what you get judged ultimately. So if we can get to those double-digit wins, I think that it'll be very, very successful for our team.
Man, if it was on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at a 20 right now. I'm ready to get things rolling. I'm ready to get started for Cincinnati in this beautiful stadium out here.
Coach, when you talk about belief, I think of your defensive players, their coordinator, Coach Odom, there is a bond there.
A strong bond. Again, Barry's been with us also for 3 years, and he believes in them. They know that, and certainly they have a strong belief in him and also the other assistants. But Barry's kind of the key there, and one thing that we don't compromise is playing tough and running to the football and being physical. That's our brand. That's who we are. That's who Barry Odom is. That's who I am. That's who our players are. And you can see it in practice. The other day we went into scout team practice, and we had 9 and 10 guys in the video at the end of the play. That's how you tackle people. You tackle them by committee.
Let's talk about your linebackers for just a second. I wonder about the importance of Bumper Pool coming back and then the addition of a very good player, Drew Sanders.
Bump coming back was huge to the football team. You look at it last year where, we had 19 COVID seniors coming back. This year we have 3, one of them being Bumper Pool. Huge, huge deal for us. Then we go out and recruit Drew Sanders. And Drew and Bumper are tight. Bump's really helped him. Drew's very athletic, long, can run. Those 2 guys I think are going to be really fine linebackers. Pooh Paul has really done a nice job as well. And then we've got a couple of with Crook, Manny Powell. Those guys have done an outstanding job. I think we're going to, Woodard, I think those guys are going to do a good job for us at linebacker.
Up front, I think one of the things that's so noticeable is the versatility of your players. Now, you've got some guys I know you're going to be in that spot, but you've got some others too you can move around.
The one comes right off the top of my head is Eric Gregory. I mean, Eric can play inside, he can play defensive end, he can play outside. So I think he has ultimate value for us. Isaiah Nichols can play nose, he can play a little bit defensive end when Barry goes into his 3-man front. But because of COVID, we learned a little bit 2 years ago about you don't just have to play them at one position. You can't, because what if they, at that point in time, what if they were unfortunately got COVID? So we learned a lot about moving guys around and having success and understanding that the guys are smarter than they may be smarter than us. I know they're smarter than me. So that helped us.
Catalon's back. Is the secondary as deep as it's been now since you've been here?
Yeah, it's pretty deep. We have battles at corner. Catalon certainly getting him back. He missed 7 games last year, the last 7 games, and was missed. Blair is a guy that is a motor guy back there. He's going to run the ball. He's loud, talks a lot back there, gets everybody on the same page. Slusher's another guy. We're pretty deep in the secondary corners. We think 4, maybe 5 that can play out there, which, no disrespect, we may not have had that in the past.
Stay with us. We've got more to come on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Cox, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. Mercy, official hospital of the Arkansas Razorbacks. By Dillard's, the style of your life. And by Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Hello, sweet babies. Welcome to your new home. You have changed our life, and you may even change the world. And because of you, 2022 is the best year ever. Mercy has helped moms deliver babies for nearly 200 years. To find out how to welcome your baby at Mercy, visit mercy.net/UABaby.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
A handshake means something. It's a warm greeting, the quiet promise of things to come. To Jack Stevens, a handshake embodied the principles of good business. It provided the foundation for a family-owned, independent financial services firm built on integrity and trust that is still run that way today. That's why when we do business, we do it the Stevens way, where a handshake means just a little bit more.
Marcelo, no tablet for a week. Hola.
Get alerts when a new device joins your network with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
Here you go. Sorry you got busted.
As you might imagine, it takes a lot of equipment when you operate a football team. Boxes upon boxes arrive daily at the Smith Center. But as you're about to see, once they get here, there's still a lot of work to do.
I'm here in the equipment room prepping some footballs for today and getting them ready for fall camp. Even growing up, I always, was really passionate about shoes, clothes, my cleats, what cleats I'd wear, and so I kind of think that just ties in. And if I didn't play football, I probably would be an equipment manager.
We got our quarterback balls and our other balls that we have. What we do is we'll go through the balls, make sure it's good, doesn't have any embellishes on it, it's got a good shape. So this is what a brand new football feels like. If you want to feel it, it's really slick. It's kind of hard and it doesn't have a great shape and it's really tough. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to break this in. Now I'm more of a hand brush guy, so I want that on the record. But the brush ball machine is always great too. So we got your soft bristle brush right here, which is gonna take off a little bit of that wax. It's really waxy when you first take it out of the package. And then you got your hard bristle brush right here. That's gonna get that first layer of wax and stuff off. So we're gonna take it through. So this is gonna take quite a while to do this, but you can break it in. With the machine, you can probably break in a ball, just that first step, probably about 15-20 minutes. So that's that first step. We're gonna get that wax off. You can already see a little bit of change in the color. Darken it up a little bit, and it's getting a little softer. You're breaking that leather in.
Next step?
Now there's a lot of secrets we can't tell with our process. So we'll give you the instructions on how to cook it. We can't give you the ingredients.
Exactly.
So, all right. This is Lena Blackbird baseball mud. This is the best stuff in the world right there.
Take a good amount.
Well, that's a little thick, but I like it.
Panel it up, and literally just scrub the panel. You want even layers.
So what you're doing right there too, and the whole purpose of the mud is to soften the leather and break in the football. So it's not super tough. It softens the leather completely to where it's not so tough on the hands. It's not slick, and it gives that extra grip and feel that our quarterbacks love, and it helps with catching.
When you break in the ball and soften up that leather, that's when you really get that pop and that foot-to-ball contact. You can make that just that little extra, pop on the ball, make it go a little further. I'm just really passionate, I think, about, what I'm playing in, what cleats I'm playing in, what balls I'm kicking, what I'm using on a daily basis, because I think it does affect, your performance. I mean, look good, feel good, play good.
This is what it'll look like. You can see it kind of start to crack a little bit, and it looks like a mess. So, and it is. But now the fun part is getting all the mud off. You gotta put it on, now you gotta get it off. All right, Cam, grab your ball and grab a brush.
Let's get to it.
Let's go to work. Right now we're taking all that mud off. That first layer is real tough to get off.
Thick, yeah.
But you can see that ball starting to come through. And this is where you really break in the leather. These are what it looks like after you get most of the dirt and stuff off, the mud. Now we're just gonna go fine tune them. Each ball takes quite a while, but this is one of the best parts right here. Because you see all that work that you put into it. And now you're just kind of barely touching it up.
You can ask any kicker out there that's playing at a high level that seeing a dark, broken in ball versus this on the field is so reassuring that the rotation of the ball will be better, the contact of the ball from your foot will be better. It's just a reassuring thing for your holder too as well, just to get that tacky feel so you can spin the laces if need be. Brushed off one, it's all shiny, ready to go.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Fold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Razorbacks, and Arkansas's vision correction experts. Coca-Cola, With zero sugar and refreshingly delicious, is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. By Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. And by Farm Bureau Insurance, local agents and adjusters, great rates, friendly service.
If you shop at Walmart, you get it. You're not just getting by. You're getting the most out of what you've got. And you know how to spend a little less to get a little more. To make life a little better.
Great game days start with Calling the Halls. By delivering the towing and payload you need, plus the power of a mobile generator, the 2023 Ford F-150 truck always answers the call. The Arkansas Razorbacks and F-150. Greatness starts here. Lock in 2.9% for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash when you order an F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Sooie.
I get scared sometimes.
Of a lot of things.
Joining in.
Decisions.
The dark.
The dark.
But I once heard someone say,
But as I always say,
it's okay to be afraid.
as long as you face the fear.
And keep moving forward.
Wherever you are in life, count on the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
All that melty cheese you crave with Double the Steak is back at Taco Bell. The Double Steak Grilled Cheese Burrito.
So game week is here. Saturday afternoon, the Razorbacks in Cincinnati. No favors playing a college football playoff team right out of the gate.
Man, they're good. I mean, so well coached. Coach Fickle does such a great job with them, and we're excited. However, we're excited to get them in here.
Your kids, you can tell, are ready to play a football game. There comes a point where you just need to go play.
There really is. You know, we had a good week of practice last week, and we're starting, you know, tomorrow. We'll start, keep pressing on towards Cincinnati. We had practice on Thursday and Friday of last week for them. So I think we'll be ready. We're excited. I'm excited to go in and see the crowd.
Coach, good to be with you. Thank you.
Oh, it's always my pleasure. Thank you much.
Hogs in Cincinnati, 2:30 Saturday, Razorback Stadium. Ought to be great, and obviously we'll talk about it next week on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.